Good morning, evening, afternoon, I'm Tato Cat. Welcome to our channel. Today we are playing My Dangerous Life. Previously, everything was kind of cool with Hinata and Brad. We taught him how to dance, showing that peaceful protest is a thing that exists. And we went out and tried to do that, and now his friends are here, and they kind of jump Brad, and it's like beating him up, and Brad won't hit back because they're friends. And Hinata, meanwhile, is getting kidnapped again by Brad's ex. Well, Brad is getting the shit kicked out of him. That was too early in the video to start cursing. Oh well. So that's pretty much where we left off. Oh yeah, let's continue. And so this is a very nice alleyway. I knew exactly where I was. An alleyway. Even though Brad was so close, even though there were pedestrians nearby, Yellfire. So how does it... So, how does it feel to be violated by Brad's ex-boyfriend? Huh? Well, it wouldn't feel good either way. This situation. It doesn't matter whose ex you are. I knew that the breakup was just too sudden. So it was because of you. Not because of the cheating thing. I remember now. I knew I'd seen him somewhere before. When I was being held in that building, he was the person who was talking to Brad in the next room. He's the person Brad broke up with? Also, wait, so he picked me up and is doing this? If so, impressive. Like, don't. Because crime and bad. But consent is key. And, what not? But the fact that is he, am I in the air still? Because that's some strength. I mean, I know Hinata isn't a big guy. But, like, that's still weight of a human being. He's obviously not a child. I felt disgusted at the man's huge grin and the way he was licking his lips. Okay, LL Cool J. I turned my face away as I tried to push him off with all my strength I could muster. I need to fight him off at all costs. At that very moment.
Oi.
Okay, this is probably Alan. I'm assuming, because the sound of the car. What do you think you're doing in the front of other people's houses? An angry voice carried over from the main street. That voice. Hadn't I heard it last night? I also heard the sound of a car engine, and then... You know, for a guy who's been beaten up, he looks pretty okay. Are you alright, Hinata? Brad! Brad was running towards me, and I felt a surge of relief.
Oi.
What are you doing, you bastard? Brad pushed the guy on top of me aside. Okay, so he's on top of me. See, not as impressive. Now you're just using the fact that you're bigger than me. Brad pushed the guy on top of me aside and pulled me up. Because, like, he said he lifted me and, like, and put the knees on me. So I wasn't sure which position I was in at this point.
なあ
Alan brought the car. Let's go.
え
Alan?
おい
It's all right now. Let's go.
はい
Yes. Brad took my hand and started running. My feet were stumbling over each other, and in my haste to get away. All of us buddies in the car. Brad and I quickly got into the car. Noah was waiting for us on the main street. Thanks, Alan. No problem. It also means trouble for me, as there's a brawl in front of my apartment. They were talking to each other in a friendly way. There was a wound on Brad's face, if you say so, from the beating he had taken. It looked painful. Is there? We'll pretend like it's on the other side.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much for saving me. I inclined my head in the direction of the man in the driver's seat.
なあ
Was Alan that one? Yeah, the other guy was Chad. Okay. You're the guy who came to our house last night, right?
Huh?
Yeah?
あ
Alan owns the
あ
apartment.
な
Try and be nice to him.
あ
Okay.
すみません
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Thanks for letting me stay at your place.
いや
As long as Brad pays his rent, it doesn't matter to me who he brings home. That's very kind of you.
はあ
You really think so? He always drops by the bar to chase me around until I hand over the rent. We'll pay your rent. The bars in the neighborhood. The bars in the neighborhood anyway. But Brad really is a failure as a professional. You endangered your client. You endangered your client. I was dumbfounded at Alan's words.
Huh?
Professional? Do you know something? Brad looked at Alan suspiciously. I heard about it at the bar.
No.
The master. Brad clicked his tongue impatiently inside.
くそ
I have no idea if the master's actually tight-lipped or loose-tongued. I'm sure he's quite capable of analyzing people. I guess that's true, but it's really thanks to you that we got away.
まったく
You didn't lift a finger against them until the very last second. I have no idea what kind of justice you were trying to display back there.
いや
Well, the moment I realized that Hinata was no longer there, I felt my sense of justice kick in.
Huh?
So it's my fault?
おい
I'm saying it's my fault. If I'd let them beat me up any longer, I might have died.
えっと
I'm glad you didn't. Same here. I'm glad nothing happened to you. Right. Except for this, like, psychological damage that I now have to live with. And the bruises. Maybe the hairline fractures. Possible green stick fractures. I did just have a huge dude kneeling on my chest, so... You know. I clutched a hand to my chest in relief. Not in pain. I shudder to think of what would have happened if I hadn't been rescued when I was.
Oh.
So, what should we do now? I was just thinking about that.
Huh?
Huh? How come? I can't stay out of it right now. I'm under orders from my client.
Huh?
Clients? Could it be that?
No.
You're one of us too? Brad's eyes went wide with shock. One of us? What does he mean? You have so much money that I thought you must be from a rich family.
Oh.
So you earned that all by being in the industry.
Oi!
Don't snort at me like that. Don't worry. My actual occupation is being a university student. And I do pay taxes just like everyone else.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. Well, I guess it's fine. More importantly, what kind of assignment did you receive?
Oi.
Are we spies? Are they spies? What the... Are they gangster spies? Spanksters? Spysters? Hey, what are you hiding from us? Do you really want to know?
Oh.
Of course. The truth is. Yeah? I was told to get rid of you. Eh?
Huh?
Huh?
まったく。
Those people are targeting Hinata. Consider you an unwelcome intruder, since you're acting as Hinata's bodyguard.
そんな。
No way. Is the car still moving? Why would I get out of the car? It's still moving. If I talk to Alan, it's going to take me off the path of Brad. I must obsessively only talk to Brad. That's how it works. Talk to Brad.
あの。
All Brad, only Brad. Brad, Brad, Brad. Brad? You two are good friends, right?
Ah.
Good friends? Well, we're roommates. I'm glad. Anyway, I didn't reply to that request. I'm glad you're not going to accept it, are you? You could replace Brad with me. It'd be fun to be a bodyguard for a cute guy like you. But my thoughts were getting all jumbled up again. What situation was I in exactly? This is what happens when you find out you're the main character of a dating sim.
No.
What are you talking about?
Oi.
Hinata requested me for the job already. But I'm much better than Brad. You don't know that for sure. The two of them glared at each other. And an irritated sort of way. What is this? What should I do? Brad and Alan. Who should I ask to act as my bodyguard? More importantly, do I even have the right to ask them to do that? For that, even? The truth is, Brad is now in a tough spot since his life is in danger. But if I ask Alan for help, he would become the target instead.
Oi.
Hey, Hinata. Aren't you considering this a little too long?
まったく。
Brad, that's entirely your fault.
いえ。
No, Brad gave a small sigh, as though he made... Brad gave a small sigh, as though he had given up.
ああ。
Hinata, it's true that I'm the one who caused you all this trouble, so I understand if you want to change your mind, okay?
Eh?
Huh? But even after thinking it over carefully, I didn't have an answer. So I just went with my gut. I think I'd like to stick with Brad after all. I thanked Alan, and we parted ways at the nearest park. I need to say this again. I'm sorry my friend did something bad to you. Brad flashed me a dispirited smile as he said that. I shook my head vigorously. It's totally not your fault.
いや。
It's something my friend did, so... He was your ex-boyfriend, right?
ああ。
Well, yes. Brad smiled awkwardly.
あの。
What about now? Are the two of you broken up?
そうだ。
Yes. Why? Are you concerned about it?
いえ。
It's not like that. Both of us fell silent. We observed the people in the park. I'm looking to see the park background. I can't make them go away. So I can look at the park background. There's a merry-go-round. Is that the carousel? Yeah, the carousel in their park, which I'm jealous of. Like, is that running 24/7? Do people just sit on it when it's not on? How does that work? Yeah, this does look like at night in the city because there's lights everywhere all the time. All of them with their individual characters and perspectives. I'm sure it was a shock to you too, right? Your friends did that to you. And even when you tried to explain, they refused to listen.
いや。
That's not true. Ever since we were kids, we always spend our time fighting. So, you were raised up to fight as well?
そうだ。
Yeah. I used to be quite a bloodthirsty person. I used to be the gang leader and would do all kinds of bad stuff. Brad clenched his teeth in shame. Well, you did look really strong. I just don't look strong. I am strong. So don't forget it. I learned everything I know from my father, after all. At that moment, I suddenly remembered something I had overheard not long ago. Not long ago. It was like one day. It was last night. The police officer had said something about his father. What was it about? What's wrong?
いえ、
Nothing. I ended up staring at Brad's face with a faraway look. I'd hurriedly averted my gaze.
Nah.
If there's something bothering you, you can tell me. I'm not trying to hide anything, you know? I took a deep breath.
と
It's about your father. I was just wondering what was going on. I see. Brad smiled and looked off into the distance.
あ
My father disappeared. I don't know where he is, but the police officer told me that he knows. He asked me if I'd like to meet my father.
すみません。
He did? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I've made you uncomfortable.
いや、
No, really, it's fine.
あ
Brad. I could see that he was trying to force a smile. Even if he said it was fine to talk about, I was sure the topic must have been painful.
の
What will you do when you meet him?
あ
I'll make him apologize to my mother.
え
To your mother?
そうだ。
Yes. He's still my father after all. Even though he's not a good one. One day he promised to play basketball with me. But he didn't come home after that.
くそ
My mother suffered a lot because of it. It was so painful for her that she drowned herself in alcohol and drugs. My father had to apologize for abandoning us. I wanted to protect my mother, so I joined a gang. But they really had a bad influence on me.
くそ
It's entirely my father's fault. I could see the light reflected in Brad's eyes. He quickly turned his face away and looked at the ground. Brad. I placed a hand gently on Brad's back. I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't protect my mother.
くそ
And I couldn't make her happy. I couldn't deal with that, so I ran away.
逃げてばっかなんだよ。
All I wanted was to escape.
逃げてばっかだ。 人のせいにしてばっか。
I ran and put the blame on others. Brad's voice was quivering slightly. He was wearing such a pained expression that I could feel his pain reflected in my heart.
辛い時は人のせいにしていいと思います。
Okay. So the sentence is, this is so long compared to what he said. I think it's normal to search for blame in someone else during tough times like that.
それから人に甘えていいと思います。
Also, I think it's okay to depend on others.
ひなた、お前ってマジで優しいやつだな。
Hinata, you're a really kind person. As Brad looked at me, I could see tears in the corners of his eyes. If you say so. He hugged me tightly.
お前みたいなやつに会ったの初めてだ。
It's the first time that I met someone like you. The way he was holding me felt special and sad at the same time. I gently hugged him back. This person who was so strong and fragile at once. Episode 5. Brad loosened his grip around me slightly. It felt more like he were hanging on to me, as if I were something precious. Now I feel pathetic. Brad covered his face in embarrassment. It sniffled a little.
いえ、
You're not pathetic. You're good at calming people down.
Eh?
Really?
そうだ。
Yes. It's as if you open their hearts. Yes, it's as if you've opened their hearts naturally. No way. I felt shy as he said that. I want to act like a spoiled child in front of you, but at the same time, I want to protect you. You're an incredible guy, you know. Brad grinned. I felt my chest burn as I looked at him. Is this friendship? Hopefully not. I'm trying to get a romance out of this. This is a dating sim, not a friend sim. It must have been. That was why I had that feeling in my heart. It must have been. That's why I had that feeling in my chest. I didn't feel like... It didn't feel like it somehow. But it wasn't friendship. I stopped myself right there. I felt uneasy somehow. It was as though I was holding myself back from finding the right answer.
なあ、
Is it alright for me to be your bodyguard? It seems like we might become really good pals, and I don't want to give that up. I looked straight at me. For some reason, my heart was pounding.
はい。
Please protect me.
おう、
Alright. Brad flashed me a broad smile. It sounds strange for someone like me to say that I'll protect someone, but I'll do my best, Hinata. Brad,
な
I'm not trying to use you or anything.
あ。
Well, I wasn't thinking that until you said that. I'm just trying to regain something that I lost in the past. If you're here with me, I feel like it's going to be okay, Smile. I want to spend more and more time with you and be happy again. His smile was as bright as the sun. Brad said that he'd gone off the deep end, but his smile suggests otherwise.
と
Nobody has ever said something like that to me before, so I don't really know what to say.
いや、
You don't have to say anything. I know I just said something a little embarrassing. Brad looked a little abashed. I know your heart's in the right place.
は
Huh? What are you talking
あ
about?
いや、
My heart is totally black.
うん
That's not true. I've seen what you act like around others.
No.
You. I tried to put all of my feelings into my smile. Brad was at a loss for words.
の
Brad?
あ
This is bad.
Eh?
Huh? Is there something wrong?
あ。いや、
It's really bad.
と
What's wrong? Tell me. I feel like embracing you right now, but in a totally different way than before. Yeah?
うわ
Okay, Brad. Brad! Damn it! And now we've just been attacked by a giant dog. So if Hinata's the puppy, he's like that big dog who's 100 pounds but thinks he's a chihuahua. That's what this seems like. But we'll see what Brad does to Hinata in the next episode. At least we know he's not dying. Yet there's still more episodes. I don't know how many episodes this has. Probably like 10. Guessing. So then, see you next time.
Esta noche quiero amar, no me quiero ilusionar.